It's beans and rice and beans.
Hello, I'm David Eagle from the folk band The Young'uns, and this is a podcast featuring 4 songs that we have written with primary school children in Lancashire.
And a future for us all.
Over the last 15 years, we've gone into hundreds of primary schools all over England. And last month, in conjunction with Lancashire's Heritage Learning Team, we went into 4 Lancashire primary schools and wrote songs with the children about where they come from. So, that's enough of my voice. You'll hear a little bit more of it later, don't worry. But it's time to hear our first song. First stop, St Mary's and St Andrews in Barton. And I think the children are ready and warmed up. Yes, definitely warmed up. We're going to hear from them in mere seconds. But first, to say a few short words about the song, I'll hand over to my fellow band member, Sean Cooney.
Just north of Preston is the beautiful rural village of Barton, not to be confused with Barton-on-Humber on the east coast of Britain. And the children there, imagine what it must have been like living and working in Barton over 100 years ago. And the lyrics in this song are beautiful. A feast of fields and farms and barns. This is beautiful Barton.
Welcome to our beautiful Barton with trees and fields of green. The weather ain't hot and it rains a lot, but we think that it's fit for the Queen. Welcome to our beautiful Barton with trees and fields of green. The weather ain't hot and it rains a lot, but we think that it's fit for the Queen. Oil lamps used to light the streets and wagons filled the road. Canals would carry cotton and coal, by horses they were towed. A feast of fields and farms and barns and quiet country lanes. Foxes, badgers, squirrels, mice, animals wild and tame. Welcome to our beautiful Barton with trees and fields of green. The weather ain't hot and it rains a lot, but we think that it's fit for the Queen. Welcome to our beautiful Barton with trees and fields of green. The weather ain't hot and it rains a lot, but we think that it's fit for the Queen. The flower ball's a place of fun, there's lots of things to do. Play crazy golf or 10 pin balls and even curling too. Barton Grange was a grand old home and played its part in the war. It's now a garden centre selling seeds, plants, flowers and more. Welcome to our beautiful Barton with trees and fields of green. The weather ain't hot and it rains a lot, but we think that it's fit for the Queen. Welcome to our beautiful Barton with trees and fields of green. The weather ain't hot and it rains a lot, but we think that it's fit for the Queen. In 1612 on Pendle Hill a gory story began. Some said a witch on a windy path laid a curse upon a man. Soon a dozen innocent souls sent to the castle jail, tried for their beliefs and faith, a sad and sorry tale. Welcome to our beautiful Barton with trees and fields of green. The weather ain't hot and it rains a lot, but we think that it's fit for the Queen. Welcome to our beautiful Barton with trees and fields of green. The weather ain't hot and it rains a lot, but we think that it's fit for the Queen. Down the road in Preston there is lots for you and me. There's the parks, the docks, Peony Rocks and Britain's first KFC. Or take a trip to Winchester and see the Roman ruin. When it comes to living here, there's so much to be doing. Welcome to our beautiful Barton with trees and fields of green. The weather ain't hot and it rains a lot, but we think that it's fit for the Queen. Welcome to our beautiful Barton with trees and fields of green. The weather ain't hot and it rains a lot, but we think that it's fit for the Queen.
Welcome to our beautiful Barton, trees and fields of green. The weather ain't hot
hand to the children of St Mary's and St Andrew's Primary School, launching us off in absolute style. And what an earworm that chorus is. The chorus of that song has been buzzing around my head for days. Fortunately, we can try and replace it with another song. We'll hear our second song in mere seconds, but first it's back to Sean to say a few words about it.
This is a cracking song from the children of Exton Primrose Hill. Exton is a village just to the northwest of Chorley, and the children told us so much about their fascinating history. Did you know that in 1651, Charles II stayed overnight in Exton on his way to Worcester to fight for his throne? And he took a drink from a stream and named the stream Colbeck, which it is still known as today. You'll also hear mention of a Chorley holiday. A Chorley holiday was 1 week in June when the entire town would get the train to Blackpool. Now, this was common across the mill towns of Lancashire 100 years ago, and the mill owners would all shut at the same time, and basically the entire town would go together for a Chorley holiday.
We'll sing you a song, we'll tell you a story, all about Exton, all about Chorley. Will it be good? Yes, Chorley! Here's a song about Exton and Chorley. Come with us to Pendle Hill, to the Bronze Age burial site, where witches dwelled with potions and spells, giving some a fright. When Charles reached Chorley en route to glory, to a stream he came. He took a drink and had a think, and gave Colbeck its name. We'll sing you a song, we'll tell you a story, all about Exton, all about Chorley. Will it be good? Yes, Chorley! Here's a song about Exton and Chorley.
We've two churches which have stood since the 14th century, a major part of our history, connecting our community. St Lawrence and Exton Parish, right nearby our school. We have a Christmas concert there to celebrate the Yule.
We'll sing you a song, we'll tell you a story, all about Exton, all about Chorley. Will it be good? Yes, Chorley! Here's a song about Exton and Chorley. Surrounded by bushes, see the Green Man standing 30 feet tall, in beautiful Buckshaw village, a symbol of nature to all. Lots of clubs like beavers and cubs to help us thrive and succeed, an eco-friendly place to live with dozens of ducks to feed. We'll sing you a song, we'll tell you a story, all about Exton, all about Chorley. Will it be good? Yes, Chorley! Here's a song about Exton and Chorley. Spinning and weaving in the mills, work for little pay, but every June they take the train for a Chorley holiday. Clogging competitions, see all the people dance. When Blackpool's on your doorstep, there's no need to go to France. We'll sing you a song, we'll tell you a story, all about Exton, all about Chorley. Will it be good? Yes, Chorley! Here's a song about Exton and Chorley. We'll sing you a song, we'll tell you a story, all about Exton, all about Chorley. Will it be good? Yes, Chorley! Here's a song about Exton and Chorley.
The children of Exton Primrose Hill Primary School, singing a song about Exton and Chorley with a wonderful rhyme, rhyming Chorley with Chorley, which doesn't really work in a Teesside accent. We would say Shuley, but it does work in a Chorley accent, and that's all that matters. Also, the sound effects department in full effect there. Exemplary quacking, ho-ho-hoing, glugging and clogging. Now it's the turn of Chorley All Saints Primary School, and their song contains facts about various Chorley-based historical figures: the astronomer Jeremiah Horrocks, the sugar baron Henry Tate, and the cyclist Bradley Wiggins, and the pop star Kevin Sim, who, to be honest, we'd not heard of, but one of the teachers was quite excited about it and just kept saying, oh, you know, Kevin Sim, we've got Kevin Sim, the pop star Kevin Sim, we've got to have him in the song. And we said, who is Kevin Sim? She's like, he's from that band, that pop band. She did seem quite excited about it and did claim that he was a celebrity, but couldn't pinpoint the band that he was in. He was in Liberty X. He's now on tour with Wet Wet Wet. So, I mean, who knows? Maybe he'll hear this song. It's a song about his local area. Maybe he'll say to the lads of Wet Wet Wet, I reckon we could cover this one. The children of Chorley All Saints Primary School are rubbing their hands together now, thinking about what a cash cow this song's going to be for them. Speaker Lindsay Hoyle comes from Chorley, and he went into their school recently to do a visit, which they were quite excited about, but not because of Lindsay Hoyle, but mainly because Lindsay brought his tortoise in. All these characters get a mention, including the tortoise, in this song. Oh, and there's also a rap about Chorley cakes.
Put down your Chorley cakes, it's time to sing a song. When it comes to our hometown, our history is long. Put down your Chorley cakes, it's time to sing a song. When it comes to our hometown, our history is long. Jeremiah Horrocks, once in Astley Park, a local astronomer gazing in the dark. The moon rotates around the earth, ideas that were new made planetary predictions that soon would come true. Put down your Chorley cakes, it's time to sing a song. When it comes to our hometown, our history is long. Put down your Chorley cakes, it's time to sing a song. When it comes to our hometown, our history is long. The Industrial Revolution, many mills and mines, cotton and coal brought people here, they left their homes behind. Children used to go to work, dangerous mules would spin. No time to play, suffer all day in the dreadful deafening din. Put down your Chorley cakes, it's time to sing a song. When it comes to our hometown, our history is long. Put down your Chorley cakes, it's time to sing a song. When it comes to our hometown, our history is long. Our market started in 1498, with the home of the famous sugar merchant Sir Henry Tate. We've got Bradley Wiggins and pop star Kevin Sim, Speaker Lindsay Hoyle, at our school we welcomed him. Put down your Chorley cakes, it's time to sing a song. When it comes to our hometown, our history is long. Put down your Chorley cakes, it's time to sing a song. When it comes to our hometown, our history is long. In Astley Park there's a cafe and a petting zoo. Swinging, bowling, sliding, strolling, so much you can do. Some people say that Cromwell stayed at Astley Hall and maybe left his boots behind, but maybe not at all. Put down your Chorley cakes, it's time to sing a song. When it comes to our hometown, our history is long. Put down your Chorley cakes, it's time to sing a song. When it comes to our hometown, our history is long. How do you make a Chorley cake? Here are the steps that you must take. Cherries, currants, cinnamon spice, delicious, buttery, utterly nice. Flour and water, smooth as silk. Don't forget to glaze with milk. Prepare and bake in less than an hour, then they're ready to devour. Put down your Chorley cakes, it's time to sing a song. When it comes to our hometown, our history is long. Put down your Chorley cakes, it's time to sing a song. When it comes to our hometown, our history is long. Put down your Chorley cakes, it's time to sing a song. When it comes to our hometown, our history is long. Put down your Chorley cakes, it's time to sing a song. When it comes to our hometown, our history is long.
That's right, not just folk music here, bit of hip-hop as well there. I'm sure we'll have BBC One Extra on the phone. Such talent in abundance there. Can you imagine Wet 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 doing the Chorley cake rap? I don't know. But wonderful stuff nonetheless from the children of Chorley All Saints Primary School. It's time for the final song.
The children of Moor Nook Community Primary School gave us hundreds of reasons why they are proud to come from Preston. We learned all about Preston's rich industrial heritage. We learned that Preston North End was the first team to win the English Football League. We learned that Preston had the first ever motorway in Britain. And did you know that Preston had the first ever KFC in this country?
And on the subject of food, there's another culinary rap all about the local delicacy, the butter pie. The children of Moor Nook Primary School sing Proud Preston.
Proud Preston on our crest, living here makes us feel blessed. Moor Nook children sing it best, come visit us in the northwest. From the farm to the factory over the hill, towering chimney smoke would spill. Fabrics made at Horrocks' mill, crafting clothes with care and skill. Proud Preston on our crest, living here makes us feel blessed. Moor Nook children sing it best, come visit us in the northwest. To the rocky ruins of Ribbleton Hall, an American base in the Second World War. Home to the mayor, but now no more. You can see the tiles on the crumbling floor. Proud Preston on our crest, living here makes us feel blessed. Moor Nook children sing it best, come visit us in the northwest. A feast of firsts in our history, the first league won by PNE, and the first motorway in our country, and a fast food first with our KFC. Proud Preston on our crest, living here makes us feel blessed. Moor Nook children sing it best, come visit us in the northwest. Britain's second biggest bus station, a brutalist, great listed creation. Bands play outside with celebration, a bustling central city sensation. Proud Preston on our crest, living here makes us feel blessed. Moor Nook children sing it best, come visit us in the northwest. Where the river Ribble rolls and curves, off the M6 take a swerve to Brockhole's Nature Reserve, at the cafe butter pies are served.
Come to Preston, you really must try our favourite famous butter pie. Made from potatoes and onions too, melts in your mouth like a glorious goo. Short crust pastry, golden brown, sits on the top like a crusty crown. But there are controversies, some people think you should have cheese.
Proud Preston on our crest, living here makes us feel blessed. Moor Nook children sing it best, come visit us in the northwest.
Preston on our crest,
living here makes us feel blessed. Moor Nook children sing it best, come visit us in the northwest.
well done to the children of Moor Nook Primary School. Well done to the children of Chorley All Saints Primary School, Exton Primrose Hill, and St Mary's and St Andrews. 4 wonderful songs celebrating Lancashire identity, singing about their rich heritage and history, and fast food restaurants. Thank you very much to the schools for getting involved. Thanks to all the children and the teachers.
And a big thank you to everybody at Lancashire Heritage Learning Team for putting this together.
Goodbye.
Bye.